got the blues. I've got the alcoholic blues. No more beer, my heart to cheer. Goodbye, whiskey. You used to make me frisky. So long, highball. So long, gin. Oh, tell me when you're coming back again. Blues. I've got the blues.
All right, everybody. You know what it is. It's 8 o'clock on Wednesday night. We're here again with the Angry Dandelion Show on Ironic Radio. What's going on, guys?
What up?
What's
Yo,
happening?
yo.
This is Brian over here.
Hey, what's up?
So,
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
there's your real voice. I knew it would finally come out on the radio.
I knew eventually he'd settle in on that microphone just right.
All right. So,
Oh, what you drinking, first off?
yep. Myself, Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA.
Nice.
It was on sale.
It's an easy drinker.
Yeah, and it was on sale for $8.99 for a 6-pack. That's a great deal for a 9% ABV freaking IPA.
All right. And bitch beer. What do you got?
Blue Moon, like
Oh,
usual.
Oh.
Blue Moon. Very, very nice. It says classy, yet bitchy.
It fits my persona.
Yeah, you're quite the classy fellow. Not so much bitchy, though.
Yeah, let me tell you.
You're going
Let
to have
me
to start
tell you.
wearing tuxedo t-shirts on the show, man.
Oh, yep. Got it.
Going to have to comb your hair real
Start
nice.
coming in here. Get a
yourself a
nice
monocle.
little button up. Nice little button up with a tie.
Yeah.
Start wearing a suit every single time I get on here.
Lots of vest.
But be ultra classy, man. Wear 2 monocles.
Yeah. Wait, isn't he already?
No, but they're not.
I was about to say.
They're not monocles, so to speak. They're glasses because they're combined. You need 2 just monocles.
All right, so what you're telling me is I should snap these in half and then...
No, get 2 monocles.
I'm going to go with the cheaper part and just snap my glasses in half.
Still not monocles. You're just wearing broken glasses then, dude. There's no class in that.
Look, man, your version of class is totally different than my version of class, all right?
That's true.
Completely different trailer parks, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I am the trailer park. Thump, what are you drinking again?
This time it is Southern Pines Brewing Company's Mosaic as Fuck, or AF is how it's printed on the can. Hoppy Juicy New England IPA.
Is
Seems
it another Inviso?
for me. New England IPA this, New England IPA that. So,
Is it another Inviso? Oh.
bits and pieces. Like it's got its little pop throughs, but
It kinda
Occasional,
looks,
yeah.
looks cool like that. I mean,
you know, that's because of that excellent editorial artwork I got above my head there, done by a guy that I think you know him.
I don't know him, dude. I heard he's an asshole, though.
I've heard he.
That's why I've
I've
chose
heard-
never to come in contact with him.
I heard he fights with programs on a daily.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Because I don't even know the person you were referring to. Fortunately, I have not met this person, but he sounds like a real asshole, and I feel bad for you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to invite him on the show one time.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Just make sure I'm not here for it.
So what's up, guys? What you been up to this week? Since they've seen us, what we've been doing? I mean, I've been around you every day, so I know. But there's a lot of people out there. This is our catch-up time. Gotta let them know.
Well,
I've been bouncing between Sea of Thieves and Terra here lately.
No Man's Sky. That's all I've been doing.
Yep. I'm guilty as charged on that one too. A whole lot of No Man's Sky for myself as well.
I know we were supposed to hop on there and play a little bit of the new Sea of Thieves, but since you guys started playing No Man's Sky, it's like, hey guys, you guys wanna hop on this new shit? Maybe bust us No Man's Sky. Gotta sell stuff. Gotta build.
Oh, gotta sell stuff. Gotta build. Gotta move. I'm traveling the galaxy, man.
That's right. I got a sweet cave base.
Dude, I'm trying to get. That's what I'm doing. I'm Atlas pathing, so I'm just moving.
Yeah, I want get all my upgrades in place and shit like that. But I've been working on the story quests little bits here and there. I just wanna be comfortable before I take off, man. Gotta have all my bags packed.
That's right.
Check
Gotta
the
get
oil.
all in line there.
Unstable plasma.
Running. Yeah, I know that right now. Actually, that'd be good. I'm gonna have to go buy some.
I'm prepping it for you.
All right. Telling you.
Oh shit.
I need to know. I need to know what medical company you're using though. Who's gonna get it down here?
We should definitely update everyone about our playtest with the devs. They want to make sure they get their next patch out before they do that. So we were supposed to have them on this evening for the last hour of the show and play the game with them. They said they're shooting for next week. So we're on their time, and we definitely want them to do what they need to do so they're comfortable and have the time to play with us and actually enjoy themselves and not be sitting explaining away stuff, or just want them to be happy.
What they have. Yeah, they can't talk about what they release until they release it, and that's kind of
which game?
That's
Maelstrom.
Yes.
It's the developer's Gunpowder Games. So make sure you guys check that game out, because we definitely something I want to. I know we've been No Man's Skying it up, but it's definitely something I'm not going to let go. I've just been kind of myself waiting on the patch and hoping to see what's next in the game and hopefully bring some more community to the game, so we're not playing with bots.
Yeah, man.
We've got a purpose in life.
Just go out there and kick some butt, take some names, knock Super Kami Guru out the ring again, and then team up with him and beat other people up.
I personally just want to shake babies and kiss hands because I'll be famous.
Do you see it on the radio? On this website that right now we're two different logos for our shows?
Yes, we are. We're fancy like that. We have so many logos. We've got all the logos. We've got the best logos. We've had the most logos in attendance on our inaugural show.
Oh, yes. Yes, we did.
So many logos.
We were NASCAR logoed out.
Yeah, logos. They're pretty good.
I know, actual babies.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
We needed the backs of actual babies for our baby back ribs. Would you be any happier if you found out they were baby pigs, though? Or baby lambs?
It all sounds good to me.
Oh,
I was about to say, like, it all sounds pretty damn good.
Maybe except for the human babies.
really?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what made him stop eating them. He found out they weren't.
No, I mean, to each their own. Everybody has different taste buds. I mean,
He was like, damn it, man.
so then that's all well and good.
Right.
So you guys want to dive into some news-ish type stuff?
I mean,
News-ish.
the fact that we can run, everybody was talking about it, and now it's been talked about. IGN drops like the bomb on the internet by retracting an article once a YouTube video is posted about it being very similar, and they're like, hold up, let's take a look at this. And this guy was a total teetotal jackass, apparently, and this is not the first time that this guy has done this. And they fired him after their brief investigation, because it obviously didn't take no time at all to go, wait, you did this. Nobody edited, like, nobody else was involved in the editing process, is what IGN is claiming, that this just got fast-tracked through pretty much by him without any approval.
Yeah, so he's gone.
Like they go, yeah, put up your article, but nobody checked it to see what it was.
Oh, there should be multiple people getting fired then.
Supposedly that's the way it went down. That's the update as of what I've most recently heard about what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I got it up on the screen there where y'all can see and probably read something. But yeah, I think you should be able to read it on the stream. Just how blatant it was. I mean, it is total high school plagiarism. I'm gonna change these words around from the encyclopedia. No, dude, I wrote that myself. They're my own words. I know the words. That makes them mine, right?
No.
Oh.
Does not qualify. Actually gets you disqualified, sir.
Oh.
And the thing is about this guy, like, supposedly, before he got hired on with IGN, he had done pretty much about the exact same thing to this one. Pulled some small YouTube video from somewhere and basically copied their review. Played a little bit of the game, but just didn't want to put in the effort to actually writing the review on it. Was just like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, this game's great. I've never played it.
Shit, I'm late for my homework. I gotta hurry up and copy this guy's fucking notes down real quick.
Yeah.
Oh well.
The reason you bought a used textbook is all the notes down the side, so you can just write those as your paper.
Mm-hmm. And pray to God that the teacher doesn't comprehend that it's the same shit that somebody else has fucking put in.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's more excerpts where he's just stealing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of makes you wonder, like, how he ended up at IGN. And with this getting to the air, like you said, more people should probably be fired if this just got published with, like, nobody checking it. Like, nobody fact checked it. They were just like, yeah, go ahead, put your article up.
Yeah, right.
But as soon as that happened, I mean, this kid, you got to give this kid a lot of credit, though, because he snapped to the point and was like, yo, IGN just copied my review and immediately just posted it up onto YouTube. And, like, Reddit, what happened was Reddit got hold of it, front paged it, and now a dude lost his job because he was a jackass, copied it off the dude next to him's paper.
Makes you wonder if they actually, how many other ones, you know what I mean, have sipped through.
You know there's people scanning this guy's articles from the past now. I mean, it's happening. That's what the internet does.
Oh, yeah. No, this one post was just to prove he did this, and now the tear off from that. Reddit is never a straight line. Ever. Reddit only spider webs. That's all it does. And very erratically. Occasionally it acts like Charlotte's Web. Sometimes it acts like it's walked through some bug gas. It's Reddit. But they're not going to let this go.
Yeah.
No.
They know his name. They know all of his social profiles. This guy will not be reporting back to the network anytime soon.
Nah. Or any network. They're going to be like, aren't you the guy that copied the other dude's test?
When I say the network, I'm talking the internet.
His life as a writer is over. That's for fucking certain.
Yeah, this one right here, you're total integrity as a writer has just completely been ripped out from underneath you. You're a grown ass man, and you kids work. Enough for anything. I hope it ends up with a pretty decent job because his review was pretty good.
Yeah, no kidding. They should give him a job.
Yeah, just pick him up. Be like, look, we'll repost it, but we'll do yours.
Right? Yeah. It's like, do you want the guy that we just fired? Job? Like,
you looking for work? It's according to how the rest of his reviews are, but he's a very, very, very small channel.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he's just become big now.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe people will throw him.
Oh, this is definitely getting hits. His video is definitely getting hits. Like, the one went viral, so you know the rest of his stuff's about to get looked over. And if they like the whole performance, then yeah, he'll pick right on up. You know, it'll be what
I do believe
career for him.
I do believe I read he recently started a Patreon and it wasn't getting him any ground. We started Patreon too. It's not getting us anything.
Yeah.
But we've got so many unofficial sponsors that don't do anything to help the show that it's
yeah, right.
Dude, it's overwhelming trying to deal with all their lack of requests.
I'm back.
Yep.
With bug zapper. Bam.
That doesn't look like a bug zapper.
I beg to differ, my friend.
That's a human bug.
Definitely looks like a bug zapper.
Some sort of bug.
Yeah.
Brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, malted wheat, lime zest, ginger, mint, hops, and yeast.
Everything that a bug zapper needs.
Yep. It's a sour ale.
You know what every kid needs?
To be in their closet right now.
No.
Into this.
They need a Fortnite tutor.
Oh God.
Hey, you got to be able to get good at your video games.
I need someone to teach me to relax.
My thing is like, where?
That's a real thing.
What happened? Yes, it's a real freaking thing, man.
No. Not only is it a real thing, but look at the numbers on this. We are talking $20 an hour to tutor
your kid.
To tutor a kid. Doesn't matter whose fucking kid.
Yeah. Any kid.
To get better at Fortnite. Like, that's a thing in the world. That is the thing in the numbers. $20 an hour to make somebody get good at Fortnite.
And that's the thing that ticks me off. Whatever happened to, I'm going to get a tutor so you actually learn some fucking shit.
Hey,
I'm going to get you a tutor so you can kick little Timmy's ass down the street.
Not for anything. I applaud these motherfuckers for actually pulling this shit off. $20 an hour to tutor kids to play a video game that they already play all the time.
Yep.
What?
And you know how many strategy videos there are on the frickin' internet?
How do you think YouTube became a thing? Gaming fucking strategy guides that would visually show you how to get through certain aspects of video games. This is a platform that made YouTube.
Yep, well, now it's making some guy $20 an hour. I'm about to put a sign up at the post office.
Yeah, hey, Bex.
Hey, have your kid come hang out with me and we'll learn how to play video games. It's only $20 an hour. So
Bex,
essentially, actually, what it is they're paying $20 an hour for a babysitter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's what it is.
Pretty much.
Never mind. I don't want to do this job anymore. I quit. I'm retiring.
Good thing you never hung the
Fortnite
sign.
tutoring.
Yeah.
Fastest career ever started and ended.
I retired though. I retired on top.
Yep.
There, I had no competition in my area. It's the only one doing it. I'm a pioneer.
Like I say, though, big shout out to those guys, though. The people who have managed to pull this off. And like I said, Bex out there, if you're listening, if you can not say fuck a lot, you might be able to nail this job down in 20 euros an hour.
My thing is these
20
people
pounds.
are paying $20 an hour
I play
to teach their kids to play Fortnite, but I can't even make any money on the corner of the street for a PC.
Well, that just goes to show you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Man, I'm rubbing the nipples and everything. I don't want to hear it.
Where's your 2 monocles?
Yep. That's, you know what? That's it. That's what's missing. Like, that may take you over the edge.
I got to go
mean,
out there
if
with the
you're trying to
business
trying to
suit and
trying to
everything else like that.
Trying to get rich people, man. You're gonna have to start hanging out at fancy hotel lobbies.
Fancy hotel lobbies?
Dual monocles, tuxedo T-shirt. You're in.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's it. I know what I'm going to do at 6 after I drop off the little one. I'm going to go straight over to the fanciest hotel I can see, and I'm going to be like, babe, pick me up later.
Hey,
I'm
does
coming
Megan
back with a PC.
Hold on. Hold on. Does Megan come? Does she got a pair of like cutoff shorts that you can wear? Because if she's got the cutoff shorts,
Tuxedo
the
T-shirt
the dual monocles.
tucked into the Daisy Dukes
That's right.
I
some
can just
jellies.
imagine what that would look like.
with some jellies, man.
With
Oh, man.
some jellies or get some Crocs.
Yeah, Crocs would be good.
That
Get
is
one of
Definitely
the-
get the camo ones though to express your masculinity.
And then get one of those bow tie buttons that those people put on their little Crocs, you know what I mean? Get a little bow tie for the top on each side.
Yep, that's right. Gotta have the bow.
That way they're still business looking.
Maybe you should just paint your, Crocs to look like fancy shoes.
Oh, that would be even better.
Get a little white down the center, paint yourself some laces on them.
Yeah, man.
Be looking sharp, dude.
Where are y'all hanging out tonight over there?
We're in the meth basement.
I was like, you were in the mystical forest last week.
Yeah, this week we decided to go inner city, and we found a nice basement.
That's right. There's a table back there.
It's a nice table.
Yeah.
People do meth around it, because it's a meth basement. I don't know how to do meth, but people are doing it.
Clearly at that table.
Yeah, at that table.
Why is it pushed in the corner, though? Was that so y'all could actually have, like, some room?
Yeah, we had to have room to shoot, so we had to rearrange a little bit.
Could do more
Okay.
activities.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but now 4 people can't sit around the table. Now only 2 guys that huddle up and have to, like, kind of talk to each other because they're, like, right next to each other.
Well, all
Maybe
the
they
meth
don't-
heads are out right now.
I crawl under the table most of the time.
See?
Okay. That makes...
And the meth heads are out right now, doing their meth head stuff, whatever that is. Again, blowing up minivans in your local grocery store parking lot with their mobile laboratories.
What?
Is that the most recent display you've got?
No, but that's years ago, but it actually did happen. Someone's minivan blew up in a grocery store parking lot. Their mobile meth lab.
Could you imagine coming out to Walmart? Coming out to Walmart, walking out to your car, and the shit blows up 2 aisles.
What's that smell? I smell meth.
I feel like Sone's our anchor man. Like after
Ron Burgundy.
last week, yeah. After last week, him being in the Shire, and then this week him being in some meth basement.
I'm the on the scene guy. All right, I report from on the
right.
scene.
Yeah.
We are on location.
Yeah, we were on location at the meth basement.
In the meth.
It's rough.
It would be really cool if you had, like, meth equipment behind.
I was about.
Yeah, they
Like,
took it all with them.
Well, the good news is after this, we get to travel to a dark ocean
Oh.
and just check out the waves a little bit. It's a real nice
Sweet.
place here. I mean, look at those waves. Nice calm seas. When it's a little cloudy, I'm a little worried about a storm or a hurricane or something, but I think we'll be all right. It's weird how we instantly teleported there. I know people are probably wondering how that happened. Well, I learned a lot from No Man's Sky. Um,
And I put a teleporter right over here.
yeah, so
And we're on a rolling station, so they can just push us through.
yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Don't worry
I
about
love-
how we got into the ocean. All right.
I love how he's, you know, your news crew there is bobbing and weaving with the waves of the water.
Just the head.
Yeah.
Just the head, bobbing and weaving.
All right. Well, my feet are getting wet, so let's get back to the meth basement. It's nice there, nice and cozy. All right. Hey,
Should have somebody
we're
walk
back on
in.
location at the meth basement. That's a nice tablecloth
They're
back
like-
there that someone was using to clean up their bloody mouth and teeth that were
Looks
falling
like a
out.
drug poncho or something.
Yeah, it's a poncho. That's what it is.
You need to get waterproof headphones, and whenever you do that again, just have somebody like ready to come in at that moment and throw like a bucket of water at you.
Who's to say that
Why would I need someone to throw a bucket of water at me? I could have just reached down and touched the ocean, dude. I was on location.
Oh, my bad. I'm right. You're right. I'm sorry.
God, man. He doesn't even believe that we have developed the technology in Duncan Falls
I
to travel through space and time instantaneously.
I think you need to stop playing freaking No Man's Sky is what I'm starting to think.
I don't know. I think we need to play more.
Yeah, really, because there's more technology that I could develop that would really help me get around.
Yes, I want a car, and I'm tired of waiting to get a car.
Yeah, dude, I want one of those too. I want a what would that be called? A
Planetary rover.
yeah, a rover. There we go. I need me one of them.
Yep.
Need a real nice one. Lamborghini doors and whatnot.
I thought you were gonna go with like a pickup truck one.
No. Well, it could be a pickup truck one as long as it has Lamborghini doors, dude.
I'm thinking more
With a bullhorn.
I want gold wing doors.
Ah,
Ooh.
very nice.
Back
Very
to
nice.
the
Like a
island.
Yeah,
You're
like
going
a DeLorean.
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll be real nice. But my warp drive will be superior.
Actually, have you got a S upgrade on your warp drive now?
I don't know.
They're really nice.
I got a lot of traveling to do. I've been hanging out talking to aliens and killing pirates, man. Damned pirates.
Hey, fuck you, dude.
Pirates.
Man, they're trying to steal my loot. Not
No,
gonna be
We got to
happy.
make a living somehow.
And he's over here tatted up like he's legit the pirate. He's got it just showing there in the corner of the screen like, you see it. You see it. You know I'm a pirate. Why are you talking about me like that? Look, get back out on the corner and he'll tell you later.
$20 for a ZJ, right?
Yep.
Woohoo! So
All
son of a-
right, back to reality.
Get here. Reality. Like they use that.
Let's bitch about something or just make a
Oh,
fucking point.
well, we want to platform complain. Everybody knows that we've been scared about running into the impending doom, and which is upgrading to 8.
Skype.
Yeah, and not for anything. Ever since you were brought to the platform to be able to talk to us, your moniker has been the same since we first connected profiles, and it just says "fuck Skype" right below his name.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
And
motto.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else in the entire bio. It just says "fuck Skype."
Well,
Yes.
and-
yes, fuck
and-
it. Bend it over. Have your
and
way
I
with
do
it.
all,
Give it some chocolates, a morning after pill, and cab fare.
and Instagram. I do believe that he also has a problem with Instagram.
It's not that I have a problem with Instagram. I don't use it. Sorry, Thump. You can talk now. My bad, man.
Might be.
Oh, yeah? Dude, that is the most intuitive and intellectual thing I have ever heard you say. And I just want you to know that I have been enlightened.
You've
And
changed
my
world.
my whole life is going to be different now that you said that. Just in case anybody missed it, I'm going to quote him. And it starts like this. There it is, guys. Minds blown. Radio Land, if you're out there, you thought you heard nothing, but you heard everything.
Right, it was all explained.
All the answers.
Right there. Right then. You never have to ask another question.
What was that? Anyways, fuck Skype. The 8.0 or 8 point whatever the fuck it was update sucked ass. Couldn't do anything that we do for the show. We wouldn't be here right now if we were using that version. And,
No, we just couldn't take any phone calls.
yeah, still dumb. Oh yeah, speaking of phone calls, 917-720-3038.
Please call in.
Call and entertain us. We're bored.
No begging.
Not begging. If I was begging, I'd ask you to pay me money. Please give me money.
Please. I need a PC.
Sponsors. Quit being unofficial. Let's make it official.
So yeah, it's indefinite reprieve on the, like it says at the top of the friggin' article there. Skype is going to leave 7 point blah 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 alone.
Yeah, whichever version you're using, 7 is being left alone.
Yeah, they're not going to force you to update until they, basically the article says, until they have all of the features that we've asked for and complained about when we tried to update. They want those in there before they force the update on anyone. I actually liked the way the UI looked. I liked the ability to move stuff around the way I was able to, but you couldn't capture any screen on it because each window on Skype was its own individual screen. We couldn't take any calls, even though it said, gave a tutorial. Myself and Webb from the 8-Bit Bros, we were all, actually 8-Bit Bros and the Angry Dandelion were all working together to try and
I was gonna. That was the collabo moment. That was
we should have streamed all that rage.
That was Ren and Webb and Guru and myself and you and
every single one of us.
We went ham that day. We were trying all kinds of stuff. We were like, all right, you're on it, you're on it. Let's see if it's you or if it's you or if it's just that platform. I mean, we rotated lead on that a lot of times. It was a lot of effort put into it, and it, not for anything, it's good to see that enough people also spoke up besides us just complaining about it, to see how valuable that is and that they actually paid attention and didn't force, because September 1st was the forced update.
Mm-hmm.
That was going to be the unsupported 7, 8 is the only platform. So.
And we were like, you need to fix your shit.
Don't do it. We warned a lot of people, like, during the process. We spoke to a lot of people as it was coming closer and closer. And it's good to see them back off of it and allow stuff like this to continue. To see, like, I think even CNN, or there are a couple news outlets that use this format to do their call-ins and stuff like that. A lot of big networks, this is the platform for audio, video, to be able to get those. You see it on the news all the time. That's what everybody's using pretty much. And it's just a Skype call. Nobody else can find that kind of, we need to create an alternative, but nobody else.
No. We need James Earl Jones to go, this is the Angry Dandelion. instead of this is CNN.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be fucking cool?
Yeah,
That would be
of
awesome.
course, that would be cool.
I'm gonna have to hit him up. I got him on speed dial. I'll call him later. You know, since
Yeah,
we're big time now. All these unofficial
right.
sponsors.
James
Yeah.
Earl Jones, unofficial sponsor.
Yep, unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion, James Earl Jones. He has contributed absolutely nothing to the show, and I'd like to thank him for that. Really appreciate it, sir.
He contributed in some way.
Unfortunately, that moment right there is probably the reason we will never hear from him.
I'm just trying to give a shout out to the guy for helping out with nothing. Jeez, can't show anyone appreciation these days.
Hold on. How about we just jump to number 15?
Number 15. Guru's confused. Guru's very confused. Look at
Well,
the
he's
face.
the one that put it in.
Fuck you.
Oh, number 15! Oh, yes. Good old number 15. There's a lot of information on number 15. It's the 15th item on our list of show topics. And there's so much stuff there.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So, I don't have it pulled up right now, but I know that there's a lot to do with and a little bit of. So, I mean, we could go on about for hours. Am I right? Appreciate all the hard work.
What you talking about, man? There's something there.
Yeah, I can't read.
No, he's not. Yeah, he unfortunately doesn't have it pulled up. All right, less on our attack spree that we've been. Let's try and turn it to the friendlier side of things, and we've got the fall releases.
No. Why does it always skip to that? That's where I copied the link. That's where the link was. God damn it.
Mine went to 14. Where did yours go?
14, right off the rip. That's because where the page was when it was bookmarked or copied or something, I'm assuming. So anyways, we're at the top. The 16 biggest games coming this fall, from an all-new Fallout to the hotly anticipated Red Dead Redemption dose.
I personally don't think this is in any specific order and think that they should have cited it as such.
Yeah.
I had the conversation earlier about the number one game on this list, and it wasn't really like much of a conversation. It was just like, wow, number one?
Really?
I have a theory on this, and I will explore it as we go on. So Madden NFL 19. Yay.
I mean, not for anything. I am a fan of football. The season's coming in. I stopped buying Maddens because there's really not a whole lot changing. Now that I have an Xbox One, there's the potential that in there, I mean a 1X, that I may buy this version to see it in 4K on that TV. Like, that may be the only reason I buy this one. But I know it's also not going to be any different than any of the Maddens I've really played before. It's going to be football. It doesn't change the fact that I really like it, but I can still play Madden 15 and be just as happy because those rosters update every year as the games go along anyway. It's not like updating anything really gets you anything except for a couple new play styles, and your online player base starts to migrate to the newer platform. They shut down those servers.
I would prefer an NCAA football game to come back. And I know they can't do that because of all the lawsuits and stuff like that for using likenesses.
Okay, I will say this because we don't normally cover any sports, but I do, with the 8-Bit Bros, end up in some sports conversations. And the NCAA and the future of their sporting may involve agents for the players. In this very upcoming basketball season, you may start to see an implementation of player-based representation on the college level.
Well, and that actually works well with the point I was going to make, because like I mentioned, lawsuits, and that's why we don't have an NCAA football or basketball or anything like that.
That's why.
So if they have agents, there needs to be, so you could have a contract with the school.
Right.
The contract with the school could state that you will maintain this GPA, you will do this and do that, and you will receive royalties upon graduation.
Right. And what you'll see is a little bit of manipulation of the contract one way or another. There's going to be a major benefit towards the students at some point or another for signing with certain schools. There's got to be bonuses and stuff like that that'll be considered.
Yeah, just like these royalties.
I believe the GPA is definitely, like, you've got to maintain your academic scores, which also, though, has been a problem in recent history with the colleges. Their athletes are taking BS classes to maintain GPAs.
Well,
so there's part of that's part of this equation. It's good to see that the ideas being thrown in there to honestly try and represent some of the students, so that what money the colleges are making because of them gets recognized.
They're friggin' workhorses, man. I mean, if you think about it, some people's lives are changed, ruined, and completely erased while playing college sports.
South Park did it best.
Simpsons did it.
Crack baby basketball.
That was a good one.
Basketball, when Cartman walked up into that dean of that college's office and was like, "So, about your slaves." And the dude is like, "What are you talking about? Student athletes?" He goes, oh yes, that's a very good term, sir. That's a very good term. I should probably use that for my slaves. I mean, student athletes."
I mean, they get, don't get me wrong, they get education for free or deep discounts on an education, but at the same time,
now the question is,
at the same time, there's so many millions of billions of dollars being made off of their performance and their likeness and the image they create for these schools, that they should get some kind of compensation. I just don't think it should be while they're in school. I think that these contracts need to focus on getting an actual education, some sort of loyalty in this world. If you sign with a school, you should finish with the school. If you want to transfer, then you lose everything that was in your contract. I don't want to get into there being like free agents in college and shit like that. It needs to be real cut and dry, because as far as I'm concerned, these are young men who still need an education because they may not do anything after college football.
True.
I mean, you can look at it on the high school level. They're required to maintain a certain GPA. They're required to attend class. They're required to be responsible people, and not just money-hungry assholes, I guess.
Not for anything. The same thing is the NCAA regulations basically are the same thing. You've got to maintain the GPA and everything like that. And that's why we've got these other suits that are coming out, though, about players that have been kind of faking their way along.
Yeah, well, that's bullshit, too, because you're only hurting yourself.
Yeah, well, and I think that's what's happening. They were being enabled, and that's kind of where the question of, like, responsibility lies, and why the lawsuits are still going on. Are the colleges responsible for these guys not getting an education? Or are the students themselves responsible for not getting an education? And
Both.
How does it pan out?
I say
how
both.
does it pan out now for these affected athletes that were given an opportunity to not have to take classes that ate up a lot of study time to become better off, because they were gonna be professional athletes more than likely. And those are the guys that have come forward. I mean, we talk about greatest, and you go, All right, Michael, Kobe, LeBron, these guys all come into that conversation. Plus, there's an array of others that go with that. And I don't want to get into the greatest conversations.
Yeah,
but
no, let's not.
you look at Michael Jordan and full college, full.
Joe Montana.
Montana, full, whole time. Like, guys that valued their education, stayed with what they were going to college for to do, and then went on and did something beyond that.
That should be the purpose.
Yeah, I don't like the 2-year and fly guys, and I especially haven't liked the recent thing of one and done college students that are going into drafts, any of the drafts. You know, that it's just like putting everything behind and going directly to the professional career. I mean, what if you never make it to the first game of the season? What if, like, you twist your ankle and that's it? It has you out.
Need
like,
that education at that point.
You know, so it's
there needs to be, well, in that sense, I would say that if you're going to have a contract on the college level, there needs to be a guarantee that if you do get injured on the field and not recklessly, that your education's covered for the rest of your tenure at that school.
I haven't heard too much about scholarships being pulled from some of these athletes because of injury. I haven't heard anything like that happening. I think this comes down to a whole lot better regulation on the type of classing that these guys are taking. I think it's going to be settled in the NCAA lawsuit that's going to go directly after the schools that have been providing false educations.
All right. Well, we should move on. We really should.
All right.
It's a good topic. SpiderMan. I think these are by date. That's my theory at this point. But the new SpiderMan does look good if you're a PS4 gamer.
Yeah, not for anything. It looks really good. Just as a gamer in general, this game looks pretty cool on all levels. Like, it's a shame it got signed to just be a Sony exclusive, that it was developed as a Sony exclusive. That part sucks because the game looks like it would just be a lot of fun for PC players, for Xbox players. This could be a ton of fun on the Switch.
I mean, it looks like a good game. I was looking at myself.
You know, so it's a shame it's stuck over there. The elitism is going to end up, I think now it's going to cost Sony, where it was making them all their money before. I think it's about to start costing them money. And I've been kind of preaching that value now for a couple months of solid, just like, I think the interactiveness between the other companies and that willingness to play together and everybody make the money already started to make both Xbox and, well, let me say Microsoft and Nintendo Corporation money.
Mm-hmm.
Those cross-player platform, the guys that are able to run out the door from their Xbox with their Switch on out the door, those guys are loving it right now with their Fortnite in it. You know, and so to see that kind of play, I think PlayStation is going to hurt themselves. And this game right here would have been a lot of fun.
They're spending $20 for.
I'm not going to buy a PlayStation to play Spider-Man though.
It's by release date, dude.
All right.
Because September 7th on Spider-Man and September 11th on NBA 2K18.
Don't forget.
Moving on.
Yeah, it's NBA 2K19. It's another sports game. I'm a college basketball guy when it comes down to it. I'm not a pro basketball guy, so yeah, easily navigated.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. The other Tomb Raider games are good. I'll play this one when it's on sale. I'm not gonna buy it outright.
Yeah, I don't invest a lot into Tomb Raider. Haven't in a long time. Like, if I get one of the games, like maybe comes across on gold, like you can get it with gold.
Yeah,
they were fun. The new ones, anyways. Well, the old ones were fun too, but the new ones were pretty fun. I enjoyed them. I never beat them though. I stepped away and got into something else and never came back.
They were good for fillers.
Easily
Yeah,
done.
definitely
Now-
not paying $60.
Next on the list, we've got a lot of hype with.
Yes, sir. Forza Horizon 4.
All of us are kind of looking forward to this one because of just like how this game's going to be overall. It looks like it's going to be wide open, wild, fun, just really unparalleled to like the last 3 versions of it.
It's the only game that we can play that we don't have to worry about being pulled over for drinking and driving.
No, I play Forza 7 all the time and don't worry about it. You got to remember, I got a racing rig. I'm actually fucking driving too. Clutch. I can tell when I've had too much.
Remind me that next time he's playing Forza, we need to pull him over.
Oh, look, I'm telling you, like, I'd like to see Hot Pursuit make a re-emergence.
Oh, man, that would be baller. Yeah. That'd be a whole lot of fun.
Hot Pursuit was okay. I was more of an underground player.
No, that's what I want Hot Pursuit to be. I want the cops aspect, but I want that Need for Speed Underground capability. I want that
Great.
customization, and I want to put speakers in the back of my ride with neon lights on them. Please. Why not? Why did you take that away? Well, like, why did video games take that away? Like, I could put all the wheels on. There were spinners I could get. There was all kinds of stuff. Just the stuff.
I mean, who
that you
doesn't want spinners on a
do.
Ford Escort?
Visually. Those were hubcaps, motherfucker. Don't lie.
No, motherfucker. My Ford Escort had rims, all right? It was a GT. The paint was peeling off the hood, but man, it would run crappy as fuck.
It sounds like me and my Saturn SL2 with the neons underneath it and the rims it had.
Fuck a Saturn, dude. I got hit in a Saturn and the car shattered.
Really?
Fuck yeah, dude. It shattered, literally. The speakers popped out the door on the passenger side and, like, flew across the car, and the whole side panel, or front quarter panel, and everything shattered.
Not mine. I had a 96, and a dude hit the front tire of the passenger side. He ran a stop sign and caught me in the side, and he hit, like, my passenger door and my front wheel. Cut the brake line. I couldn't stop. I ended up rear-ended another car, but actually my car fared pretty well considering, like, nothing was, like, the pretty dented in from where I hit the other car and pretty dented in from where he hit me, but it stayed together pretty good. I got out of the car cussing him out as he's picking up the front bumper and putting it back on the car to take it back because he was of the Southern persuasion, and it wasn't his car. It was his neighbor's car, and he didn't have a driver's license because he was an illegal immigrant. And he put the front on and hooked the bra of the car, put it back up, and then like pulled it into the guy's driveway and just got out and went back home.
Nice.
God bless.
One of the guys saw the wreck, and he come up and pulled. He's like, "Yo, do you want me to go track him down?" I'm like, "All right." So he goes down the road, tracks the guy down, shows the cops where the guy is at. They bring him back. I'm like, "Yeah, that's the guy." They're like, "Yeah, that was his neighbor's car." I'm like,
God damn it.
But yeah, my Saturn survived that. Really, no problem at all. But the money I made off the accident, I bought something else.
I would hope so.
So Mega
Next
Man,
one.
Mega Man 11?
I was about to say.
I don't know, man. It's still Mega Man. Like, I honestly really...
Look at all
I
the
never got
platforms, though. It's not Nintendo exclusive.
I never got into it back in the day really well. Like, I know people who are hardcore with this game. Like,
Yeah, same.
speedrunners, all these dudes that just be... I'm like, yo, Yeah, I'm glad y'all like it, but I can't even watch speedruns of it.
So then Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the next release, October 5th, good sir.
Yeah.
Your favorite
birthday.
game releases on your birthday.
Yeah.
I still
Looks
have
pretty
mixed
good.
feelings about it. I still have mixed
I'm
feelings
sorry.
about it.
I felt betrayed by Unity. Assassin's
On which-
Unity. That was the one that you could co-op and shit.
Yeah, but it was. But it
kinda.
had. Yeah, I was about to say me and Thump had a lot of
me,
good
you,
times.
and- me,
Me-
you, and
Yeah,
around.
and staying connected in that game though was
A nightmare.
yeah. It's like, okay, we ran one mission, we're still running together. Now let's run a different mission. Wait, this mission's buggy as fuck.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
this
I
guy's
think
not
they
finished.
should bring back the deathmatch style that they had on Brotherhood and.
Oh,
games
yeah.
like that.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that style was complete. Yeah.
Not for nothing. I mean, I thought Unity's idea of running the whole guild / multiplayer aspect of that kind of running missions.
For Black Flag again with Unity co-op, please.
Ooh.
Can I get Black Flag with Unity's co-op system?
Fixed. Co-op system. Fixed.
Yeah, but I'm saying basic. That's what I want the now development of that. Like,
Yes.
I want 4K, fucking Odyssey. I want Odyssey, but I want it to be like I want all of Black Flag. Like, can I have that again? Like, honestly,
Yeah,
With-
that was good.
with my 3 friends or. Come on now, y'all know we can do more than that. We can have 32 on 32 Battlefield servers, 64 on 64, 54 on 54. We got 100-man PUBG servers. PlayStation, not PlayStation. The consoles are catching up. Like, Xbox is a little wonky with theirs, even on the 100 players is kind of hard on the systems, but like the PC side of it, if you got a decently built PC,
Mm-hmm.
like, can I just get like 8-man, 10-man ships? Like, I would Sea of Thieves, do this for me. Make my game. Like, everything keeps kind of leaving you unfulfilled. Like, it's good, just meh. It's like now it just seems repetitive. Now it's just because it says it's Assassin's Creed, I'm buying it. It's the same thing with Madden. You might as well say.
Well, speaking of fulfilled, Super Mario Party.
Hell yeah.
That's it right there, dude. That's a console seller.
And
I
well,
can now die in peace.
Moving on.
it is definitely going to be that market's doing really well. Switch,
I like Mario parties, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Switch, yeah, but Switch is rapidly like on the
Yeah, they're alright.
big upswing. Like they've had how many? They got their numbers just released not too long ago. How many they've got sold something, but it was a nice big number.
Hey, I mean, Black Ops 4. Sweet.
Mm.
What do we say, Madden?
Duty heads.
Yeah, moving on. Soul Calibur 6. Cool.
I was a big Soul Calibur fan. I guess, what is it? Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, and Killer Instinct.
Soul Calibur was alright. I just don't do
Yeah.
fighting games. Battlefield 5. I know you guys are pumped for this. I'm just over the shooter genre in general.
To a degree, I mean, I gotta play it. Like, I know I'm gonna buy it. I know I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna wait. You know, I'm over pre-ordering. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm way over pre-ordering games.
I'm
Yep.
waiting on this one because I want to make sure that it's not. It is, in our opinion, a Battlefield game, not what they've done in the past.
I mean, ever since the jump to the 1, I just don't think that they've had a good one. Here's your hype. Go ahead. Pull out.
There it is. That's all. This is
yeah.
all I'm waiting for.
Grand Theft
Pull out
Stagecoach.
Start
That's right.
sucking. 'Cause
GT Stagecoach, man. Come on.
I want you.
All about this.
So much fun with the first
I
one.
want you to know as soon as he saw this picture, he got a Woody.
No, I didn't.
Mhm.
That didn't happen.
I'm not.
I'm not really into
I'm
horses.
not
It's not currently happening.
I'm not yet.
Yeah, horses just aren't my thing. I mean,
Broke
I like
back.
sunsets.
Brokeback Redemption 2.
Brokeback Redemption. That's right. It's gonna be great. It's the whole reason
He's
I
gonna
own an Xbox One X.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. The first one was really fun.
We've got a little bit more news on that here shortly. But yeah, I'm super excited for this game, man.
It's a good transition story if you want to talk about it a little bit while we're here.
Yeah.
We don't have the rest of the show to continue down the list.
We can just do 4th of July style and speed. We just burn through the list because we're due for a 5. So let's burn through the list, take our station identification break, and then come back and then we can talk. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, it sounds like a great plan. Am I playing music?
Yep, you'll be playing
No.
music, so get it up. Speaking of getting it up, Hitman 2. I don't know how that was a transition, but I used
I
it.
was about to say, like.
Moving on. Fallout
Speaking
76. Excited
Actually,
for this. Have more
hold
news
on.
on this later.
Hitman, did you watch any of like the promo stuff for this game?
No.
This one looks sick.
Yeah, I was about to actually say I watched a little bit of it, and it actually looks really, really good.
Yeah, this one looks like
I
it could be
liked the
wild.
other Hitman games.
Yeah, they were good games. They're just not. I never bought them.
Yeah.
I'd rent
It's
them.
like
Or when they'd come out free.
Yeah, or
Games for
free.
Gold or whatever, yeah.
There's just not that draw for me in that series. If I want to do stealth as assassin shit, then I'll play Assassin's
Play
Creed.
Skyrim.
Yeah, play Skyrim for that freaking matter. But yeah, Fallout 76. Excited about this one. We do have some more news on that after the break.
Yep.
Pokemon,
Like
Let's Go
Real
Pikachu.
hype train there.
Everyone's excited for this game. It's probably going to be the best game ever. I'm probably going to quit my job so I can play this game. I'm just kidding. Moving on. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Never really got into Smash Bros. I know there's a lot of big fans. Thump, I think you're big into it, aren't you?
I'm not as big into it, but I am definitely a fan of like watching that game. And
yeah.
I think for the player base, the biggest thing behind this one is Nintendo Switch is bringing in the adapter for the GameCube controllers, so you'll be able to play OG Smash. And not for anything, that controller, I don't know, I might be a little inclined to possibly go over and pick up a Switch for that. Because if that controller's coming back, that means I'm just going to be able to use that controller anyway. And I like that controller.
I need
A lot
Switch.
of us like that controller. Oh man, I need to get one myself.
And that's the ball game, gentlemen. That's number 16. That's the last December 7th Nintendo Switch Super Smash Bros. Pikachu.
Yep, December 7th, that is the final fall release, and then we get to go into that wild list of winter year-over releases, the twiddle diddle of games that will come out during that. It's funny, a lot of really good underground games come out during that time frame, but you don't get a lot of big name developers that launch during there.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be. It's really those small little like I ain't got nothing else I'm doing right now. Waiting on like the spring releases. You're waiting on those to come out. Got to have something to play, so you end up buying this like $5 game on Steam that just released last week, and you're like, "Oh shit, this is fun! I'm gonna buy everybody I know this game. Mount your friends. Here you go."
I was about to just say that too.
All right,
It's like, oh, you mean mount your friends?
are we ready for exactly 5 minutes? Kuru. Oh, sorry, I had a little cough.
Hold on.
Oh,
No.
you know it's not going to be 5 minutes, sir.
I know.
It needs to be under that
Oh yeah,
because the music doesn't even run 5 minutes.
it's exactly 5 minutes. It should be exactly 5 minutes long.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Because no, every time,
No,
honestly,
the last time it cut out and got all jacked up is due to AK's freaking phone.
oh yeah, that's right.
And we don't have him on here right now.
So, anyways, throw a shout out to Calico Frost. What you're about to listen to on the break. Stick with us. We'll be back. But yeah, music's Calico Frost. We're the Angry Dandelion. Ironic Radio.
Eventually.
And are you ready, Thump?
Yeah.
We'll see you in 5. Well, that definitely didn't last 5 minutes. I'll just carry the show. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
That's Brian.
Hello, everyone.
That's his normal voice. Yeah. Wonder why this song is exactly 5 minutes long. So I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps cutting out. But everyone else is still gone. So someone can call the show and talk to no one. Hey, there's Thump. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. That song's supposed to be exactly 5 minutes long. But it definitely, either we were longer than 5 minutes, which I don't think we were. No, it's 9:11. We walked out at 9:07. So we'll have to figure that out. The hell with it.
I came in. It may have reset. Like I came into a blacked out tablet.
Okay.
Drinking this.
Well, it is what it is, man.
Hey, I is on to Collective Gravity, Otherworldly 3-time IPA. Know me with the Uber Heavies. This is an 11% alcohol,
Nice.
100 IBU, top of the scale, arguably, is what they say. They say if you start going beyond 100 IBUs, that it's more into the barley wine categories and stuff like that. And
110 is the highest I've had.
113 is my highest. But from Revision Brewing Company. And where are they out of?
So Coy has been posted in the YouTube chat. He said you've been able to use the GameCube controller on every iteration of Smash sans 64, but it's the only game that supports the GameCube controller on those specific platforms. And he also noted that does the song do a weird speed up and slow down thing in it? And that is a no. It's not supposed to do that. So that may be where the issue is.
I may have to hit that track again, re-download.
Yeah, it may be just
like I said, I came back to it being reset, and it doesn't. Anytime this is up, that's the screen. It's always that soundboard. Anytime I've got the soundboard up, it doesn't shut down.
Yeah.
So, be on the lock screen, something definitely happened while we were gone.
Yeah, well, that sucks. But oh well.
Sorry for everybody out there in Radio Land who had to go through that moment, but it happens every now and again. Everything can't go flawless all the time.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we don't have the fallback systems in place to deal with those kind of things.
So kind of what we are is 3 dudes plus my buddy here hanging out in our meth basement.
Y'all are hanging out in the meth basement.
But Thump's at his house. Guru's at his domicile.
Somewhere.
And,
Not there, though.
and we're in the meth basement.
Meth basement.
It's pretty nice for a meth basement. I'm not going to lie. The ventilation's pretty good.
None of the bricks are falling out.
Yeah, no bricks are falling out, unlike everyone's teeth. We should probably leave the meth basement sometime soon.
Yeah, where ventilation is how good?
I don't know how good it is anymore. I'm starting to doubt the greatness of the ventilation.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah?
I think it might be getting my head a little bit.
Just a little, huh? What the fuck is this?
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey! Look at that. Look at that.
Is back.
He must.
He came back to us.
Was he wearing the booty shorts?
I think so, man. I think so.
Well, I mean, at least he's taking our advice.
Yep.
still hasn't gotten the tuxedo T-shirt yet, but.
So, I
Hey,
feel
Ren,
like
going.
we should go from
What's up?
what's going on, Ren. We should go from the seriousness of the meth basement, because it's a tragic scene. It's serious, and we should get peaceful with it, and we should just relax and maybe sit by a babbling brook, a little waterfall action. Dude, your camo in the flowers and shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Chilling on the other side of the stream, man.
Just laid back, the water just runs right through him.
That's nice.
A river runs through him.
A river runs through him.
Oy vey.
Jeez.
Hey, Guru, how's it going? Great.
Yeah.
You see that? You see that there, Guru?
What?
Ren is drinking PBR. Pabst
Cheers.
Blue Rainbow.
Pabst Blue Rainbow. Shout out to the rehab cat.
Yep. Shout out to Rehab Cat.
Which is licking himself right now.
Guru, out of the goodness of his heart, runs a free rehab for alcoholic cats out of his home.
Yep.
What would really help him and help the poor alcoholic cats who just can't get back on their feet would be a PC. So
I was just thinking that.
he could schedule appointments and dates and stuff, and really help the cat get back on their paws.
That's right. Everybody thinks cats always land on their feet. They just
This
don't.
cat right here.
Look at that sad face.
All it needs is a PC.
Yeah.
You too
Yeah.
can help save Guru's
He's
home
like, no,
with
I
her
want
wayward
that.
kitties.
He's like, I want that blue moon. Can I have that blue moon?
He was raised from an alcoholic mother cat.
I thought we were trying to get it off of the sauce. Or-
Yeah.
What show do you think we're running here?
That's Guru's home for wayward kitties.
Yep. Guru's home for wayward kitty.
So, news-ish stuff. We said we were coming back to. Do we want to roll back into Fallout, or do we want to talk a little bit about Red Dead? Or
I mean, all right. You've got Red Dead happens faster. Fallout's dropping like a bomb on the industry with what they're gonna do. So it's up to you.
well,
Like-
let's get into just this right off the rip. Bethesda blows off Steam. Great work, Tom's Hardware, on that title. Nice, real nice.
Yeah. Hey, credit to the article donation. I couldn't believe when I found it. I was like, yo, and the title, yes.
Yep, good work, Nathaniel Mott. On
Yeah.
August 7th, 2018 at 7:02 a.m. He was hard at work through the night on this article, so we could have it on the show.
That's right.
Nathaniel Mott, unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion. We steal his work for your entertainment.
Cited.
Yep, there we go. Cited.
No plagiarism here.
Ain't gonna catch me on some IGN shit.
That's right. Won't catch me on that IG and shit.
So yeah, Bethesda is not going to be releasing Fallout 76 on Steam.
Nope. They decided to release the Valve and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be available on their website. It'll be available at major retailers. Some of the I guess wording around it or talk around it is that they were doing it to save money because they don't want to pay Valve royalties or anything like that, or whatever Valve's cut would be of the game sales.
And they know that because
But they're still going to be released at Best Buy. They're still going to release at a bunch of other major retailers, brick and mortar stores, but not on Steam. So that's kind of where, to me, it becomes an interesting move. It's like, what did Steam do to you?
Yeah, right.
Someone got Steam burned.
Those are the worst kind.
Maybe the Valve
Worst.
got released a little early.
Steam burn.
Steam burn. Well, what did you do exactly? Look, you announced it like that, but what did you do to piss Steam off where they were just like, oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not really too much going into it, but yeah, here you go. PC version of the game will be sold at Best Buy and Walmart. So Bethesda, since they've been buying all the old game franchises, I guess, decided they'd go retro and start putting games back on fucking floppy disk or some shit and selling them to you at your local grocery store.
Hold on. Now my question really comes in here is, no Green Man Gaming, no, like, none of the other platforms, like the PC release is literally
A disc.
A disc.
oh my god.
Unless you go to Bethesda's website and purchase. That's the only place I think you can get a digital copy. I could be wrong, but my research, and trust me, it was thorough. I read an article.
Wait, hold on. Fallout 76 is multiplayer, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
How much affiliation are they going to have with ZeniMax?
There's probably some collab there, you'd think.
I need to no. When it comes down to it, I mean,
You kind of need to know.
hold on, Guru.
Huh?
Let's talk about you trying to get rid of, or me trying to get rid of, or Happy Salmon trying to get rid of paying for ZeniMax. Who do you call?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah, you might as fucking well, because you'll get in touch with them faster than you will ZeniMax.
Yeah, you will.
What, did you guys have a problem canceling your ESO subscription or some shit?
Oh, yeah, they didn't make it easy.
No, they didn't.
I just hit a cancel button.
I didn't. It wasn't that easy for me.
It wasn't that easy for quite a lot of people either.
I was about to say it wasn't just me or you
Sons of
either. It was
bitches.
quite a.
I know one guy who went through 2 credit cards still being charged.
Those greedy sons of bitches.
Yeah, they didn't want to let you go. After they sucked you in, they were like, "No, you want to leave?" It was kind of like that South Park commercial, like show where they did the cable internet guys, where they were like, "Oh, you're not happy with your internet," and then they unzipped their Velcro from their nipples right there and started rubbing them as they listened to you complain. It was kind of like that.
Yeah, ZeniMax definitely caught a lot of flack during a lot of their problems that they went through on.
Speaking of ZeniMax, unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion, they also provide us with absolutely nothing. That's why we've mentioned them on the show.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks
Yep.
for nothing.
Thanks for nothing. And actually, even at the moment that I was giving you money, I mean it.
Yeah, right.
Whew. Yeah, my relationship with them is definitely not a peaceful one. There is domestic violence there. I will not say whether I am or am not the aggressor in that situation, but
I need a doll so you can show me where they touched.
I think I told them to fuck off a couple of times.
I just hit a cancel button.
I love how you use the Godzilla doll, too. Right there. Right there. You see this?
On the
Where
tag.
the ball.
Right on the tag.
That's right. They touched my tag.
Yeah, you don't tag a person.
Mm-mm. Not without asking.
So Fallout 76, yeah, blowing off steam.
Oh,
Even more interesting, and the beta is the full frickin' game.
That
not for anything, this is groundbreaking what they're going to do, but at the same time, after the conversation we just had, according to who's involved,
Dude, you're just gonna pay $60 a month until you can get a hold of someone who can cancel the subscription for you. It's no big deal.
no big deal.
no big deal, right? No big deal.
It's no big deal, man. It's just, $60 a month for a game you're not playing. It'd be fine. You'll be all right.
Or some software you're not using.
Yeah. Yeah, $60 a year for some bullshit. VMix, the unofficial sponsor of my ass. Fuck you, VMix, for charging too much for your product.
Hey, VMix, right here. Hooker's ice cream, man. I got you.
He loves you. He's going to feed you ice cream.
I do believe that it is. I think that it's pretty interesting that they're going to let you carry over your beta progress to the actual game.
Oh, wait, there's the bomb. That's the first word spoken during the show that you've been able to hear, people, I'm sure, that have actually possibly blown your mind.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that is true. I mean, other than our unofficial sponsor, Vienna Sausage.
Or the
I don't know why Vienna Sausage decided to just be our unofficial sponsor, but they did. It's a shitty meat in a can. Enjoy.
Nice.
that or Thump earlier telling you the meaning of life. And
Yeah.
then you repeating what he said.
Yeah, that was also what aired during the break.
Yeah, that
it wasn't that the song messed up. It's that what you were taking in was everything.
mm-hmm.
Yep. Actually, look, when they say that God's omnipotent, you all just were.
Or something like that. All right, gentlemen.
Oh shit.
You gotta have fun with it, right? Why else are we doing this?
Every one of us going to hell.
Oh, gasoline
I've
drawer
been there.
Timberlands on, man. What are you talking about? I'm already.
So yeah, Fallout 76, the beta. I do think that is groundbreaking. I think that's a cool thing. You're gonna put time in to beta test. Like I told you earlier, I'd kind of like to find some, let's call them bugs.
Yeah, right.
Not for anything, though. I'm on the other end of the spectrum here, and I've also stated it earlier in this. I'm over pre-ordering a game, and what they're going to want for beta access is going to be a pre-order.
Yeah, I assume that they're probably, especially since you're
And
going
all
to be
you're-
able to.
All you're actually going to be doing is going through that first couple months of the game early.
Mhm.
There's gonna be restrictions on what you do. But
No,
you get the full game map. No, I just read it. Obviously, players won't be able to experience all that Fallout 76 has to offer in the beta. There will certainly be restrictions.
I love how you highlight. I love how you highlighted it too.
Clickbait. That's what we got.
Sure fucking was. Hey, well, I've stated before I can't read. That was all dictated to me by my reader. I don't have a translator. I just have a reader. They just read things
All
to
right,
me.
hey, talking head in the background. You.
Yeah.
Next time. Better next time. You can't have this kind of representation.
Hey, man, I don't know who you're talking to. Don't mind the babbling brook back here.
I was
So,
hoping. I was hoping to get a bunch of like
Tomorrow.
codes for the nuke.
Tomorrow.
Guru.
Would you?
It was your verse. God
There'll
damn it,
always be
Guru.
tomorrow. What?
I love you tomorrow.
I love you
You're only a day away.
tomorrow.
Red Dead gameplay is only a day away.
A day away.
Yeah, so tomorrow, August 9th at 8 PDT. Me?
Pacific Daylight Time.
It's not Eastern, man. I'm confused.
All
It's
right,
11.
I live in Eastern time zone, man. I don't know this other stuff. I'm a simple man. Live a simple life.
I am not a traveler, a world traveler.
I teleport everywhere I go. I don't pay attention to time. Space-time doesn't exist to me.
God damn.
Anyways, so Red Dead gameplay tomorrow at 8 o'clock sometime.
In
Marlboro
California.
Mountain.
Yeah, California. Get your shovels and dig into the best sandbox games on PC.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
your Marlboro Man moments on Brokeback Mountain will be happening.
It will be not Brokeback Mountain. It'll be penis free plateau.
I don't know. Actually, all the stories I've heard are him and some dude playing this game.
Well,
Sitting
it was dudes that
and
were playing the
having
game.
Marlboro
I mean,
moments,
I mean,
sitting on a rock top,
you know what?
looking at a sunset together. You know what I'm saying?
I just
And-
can't wait to
and
do that
he
with
co-
you,
Times.
Guru. Just me and you on a plateau.
Staring
at
at
the
a sunset.
Wait, hold on. What's the release date? What's the release?
October
I gotta figure out which-
26th.
When?
October 26th.
October. So October 28th, you'll have a PC. Got to consider at least.
It's not coming out on PC though, man.
It's not.
That's why I have the Xbox One X.
Oh.
PC will be. There's been rumor about it
I'll
being later date type of shit, but yeah, no, it's Xbox One, PS4 only, man.
See, Thump, what he doesn't realize is that I'll be getting a PC the day after because that Marlboro quotations there moment that we'll have up on that plateau with the sunset and everything, it ain't free.
Hookers and ice cream, motherfucker, top of the mountain.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll be bringing the RAM. 32 gigabytes. Mushkin.
Hey,
Eco 2, baby.
let's segue that into a little bit of 4 terabyte SSD. I know you're talking about, you've got a little Samsung 4-bit down there that you're talking about, and everything you're talking about there, that's a dynamic, crazy ass fucking idea, but there is a whole series of 4 terabyte SSDs that are about to hit the market.
Well, they're 4-bit terabyte SSDs. So you're gonna start seeing SSDs in more into the terabytes and more affordable pricing. But what they are is they're 4-bit QLC. So it's just in how things are processed, and people were worried that you were going to see a lack in performance or you're going to see a drop in performance because they're moving to 4-bit. But they're going to be using a 3-bit controller and Samsung's Turbo Write technology, which kind of buffers the write speeds. Buffer them write speeds for me, Thump.
That's right.
Buffer them real good.
Dude, I knew, look, not for anything. You'd think we rehearsed this because I knew where he was at. It like, it does things. Like, what's happening here? It does things.
So bottom line is these higher capacity SSDs are going to have nearly the same performance as their lower capacity SSDs with some different technology or processes involved. So I'm excited because I need to replace my standard HDD, my WD Black 1 terabyte. It's almost freaking full, and I would love to replace it with an SSD, especially a 4 terabyte one.
Oh my God, yes. Like
loading times.
Like these words are holy, especially considering the fact of like how many SSD slots I have on the current case I have.
Yeah, I'm getting a new case. I think, damn it, now you got me in my dream world. I'm thinking this year, probably around February sometime, I'm going to buy a different case that allows me to build 2 systems in one case.
Yeah, I own that case already, but
yeah. So I want an ITX. I want an ITX build for streaming, and then I want an ATX build for gaming. I'm not asking for too much. I just want what I want.
No, actually, you're asking for something that's very much capable of being done already.
I already have one system, so all I need to do is get the other. And streaming purposes, I wonder if I could have an AMD ITX system with an Intel for streaming, so I can have multiple cores at a better price with the Ryzen series processor or Threadripper. And then use Intel for gaming due to better IPC or instructions per clock. There'll be 2 separate systems. I just need them to communicate. So I need to look into that. That would be ideal.
It's right there.
16 cores, 32 threads, ought to do the job.
Yeah, for just about any fucking thing you could ever possibly want. Think about what used to be a supercomputer sitting in a desert.
Compact Presario?
Controlled by the government. And now you can literally fit it under your desk. Next to you. Because you need the rest of your desk.
So yeah, that's interesting. Speaking of AMD, I'll touch on this real quick. Threadripper 2, 2990WX, their 32 core processor. Kind of smacked Intel's 28 core processor in the mouth when it comes to Cinebench.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool from my perspective, just to see that. I mean, yeah, more cores, so on and so forth. But when it comes to rendering, processing, graphics, streaming, all that shit, AMD's doing some work.
All right, question.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I got to bring in the third component. Let's pull Apple into the mix. What is their comparative market on either of those?
Apple runs Intel processors, if I'm not mistaken. I don't pay much attention to Apple, but now I'm going to have to look. Damn it. But fuck Apple anyways. You know what? There we go. That's my fucking answer. Here's TurboWrite Technologies explanation. PC Master Race. Fuck that shit. Apple. Garbage. Overheating MacBooks and $6,000 PCs so you can have Apple's proprietary software?
Well, I'm just saying, most of the industry develops a lot of the content that we enjoy on Mac devices.
It's just a great way to blow money, I guess.
All right, man, that was perfect. Like, I couldn't have gotten a better answer for that question.
Well, Apple products are overpriced and they're fanboy type shit, I guess, in my opinion. I mean, if you think about it, you buy an Apple, you're getting an Apple. You're getting everything Apple. Everything is that.
Oh yeah.
Eating the
You,
tree.
you build a PC, you're gonna get Asus, Thermaltake, MSI, ASRock, G-Skill, Corsair.
Competitive marketing versus elite mentality.
All unofficial sponsors of the Angry Dandelion, by the way. They've given me nothing but good times gaming.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
But yeah, that's my opinion on Apple. There's no flexibility. You get what you get, and then you got to pay them to fix their broken shit.
Which they've recently come under quite a bit of fire for their last major break.
Yeah, dude. And they're running i7s and their MacBook Pros or some shit like that, iMac 2s, whatever the fuck they're calling them these days. But and they're overheating. So now they're putting out subpar product.
I mean, so does my phone occasionally, but
Well, dude, I mean, Pornhub, it runs a processor hard, especially on a phone.
yeah, I know.
You've experienced that. Hot phone, hot hands.
Actually, I've experienced
Friction.
just the other version of it as well. POV videos, man? Are you telling me what?
So, yeah. AMD still making a push. You like how I just come back from way out of left field where we always end up because I can't shut my fucking mouth.
Are they? Is AMD really making a push this time, though? Is this what this really is? Because I've heard this conversation time and time again, and then something on the other end of the market comes back and snaps back. I mean, you're
Right.
talking all this, you're talking all of this hype right now, and the NVIDIA Intel chipset that will be compatible more so.
No. That's fallacy. First and foremost,
You're a phallic symbol.
Intel and AMD worked together to create a system on a chip here recently. It's kind of an Intel AMD versus NVIDIA type thing that you're seeing, because NVIDIA's crushing it when it comes to self-driving cars and that kind of technology. That's where they're getting a ton of money. I mean, I do believe they're working directly with Audi to bring self-driving cars to the forefront.
Yes, autonomously.
Yeah.
Get you to where you want to be.
So, but Intel's talking about 2020 maybe releasing their own discrete graphics card. So they're trying, and they hired Raja Koduri, the former Radeon graphics head.
Okay.
So Intel's looking at seriously getting into the graphics market. AMD is tearing up SoC, system on chips. The Vega GPU is doing pretty well. Not so much.
Where's the other thing we were talking about the other day?
Other thing we
The-
were talking about the other day. Oh, that thing.
No, is it the AMD powered console? Is that what?
Oh yeah, this.
Is that the one that we were talking about? Because when we were talking about that processing unit,
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about.
the CPU compatibility, the board, like what was going on.
Yeah. Well, most consoles run an APU.
Right.
So, there's more coming about it. AMD is making a Chinese exclusive console. And, I mean, you can see some of the specs right there. 4 cores, 8 threads. At 3 gigahertz, that's a good gaming PC. 24 compu units, 4 teraflops. That's running HD content.
Yeah.
That it's probably not going to touch maybe your PS4. I don't think it's touching 4K with those specs.
Hey, question. there's a lot of mystery behind what Atari's about to do, because they released some really crazy bunk ass, you can't even run what's currently running type specs to the market.
Yeah, the
Could
specs on that look like trash.
Could this be the unit that they're actually going to drop into it?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think this Chinese company probably paid for a custom SoC. I think that's that's what you see from console to console is custom system on chip,
Yep.
built
Mhm.
exclusively, and AMD does all those
Yeah.
for the most part, best of my knowledge. If I'm wrong, call in 917-720-3038. Prove me
The
wrong.
hotline.
But yeah, no, AMD handles most of the console stuff. I mean, I think we were looking at, what was it, Jaguar APUs and Xbox 360s or some shit like that. But
Yes.
Mhm.
so kudos and whatnot, but I don't
All
think
right,
it's going to
so-
be Atari. Atari is supposed to be Linux based, I do believe, and a lot.
Is this going to be a new company on the market?
In China.
Is this going to be another, who was it? Not the Dreamcast, but because that was Sega. Well, yeah, possibly. Is this going to be a Sega competitor?
No, you're thinking. Well, Sega. First of all, you're in Japan with Sega.
why-
You're thinking more of a TurboGrafx 16.
That was it.
I had one very briefly. It was super on sale at Electronics Boutique back in the 90s. I got it with like $30. I tried to play one game and I went back to my freaking Nintendo.
Yeah, but I'm saying, with what you're looking at spec-wise, who is going to get it?
Some undisclosed Chinese exclusive console manufacturer.
You think it's somebody that we
The
already...
Zongshan Zuber Z Plus will run Windows 10 IoT Enterprise, likely to give Subor more control over the difference between the console and the PC SKU. So there's your answer. It's that.
It's that.
It's highlighted for everyone. It's highlighted for everyone. You can correct my pronunciation by calling in at 917-720-3038. Hooray for shameless self-promotion. Oh, gentlemen. So that's it for Tech Minute, or 30.
Tech 30.
Tech 30. It's better than Tech 9, dude.
Part sewn together is over.
So where we want to go next, fellas? We got 12 minutes left on the radio.
Is that what they're calling it now these days? The radio?
Yeah, man.
Radio.
Yeah,
You're not-
dude.
I mean, we know we're getting Red Dead gameplay. We can pull Rockstar, come back, hit the other side of the coin. The reason why they were probably able to do Red Dead 2.
Quick, 100 million pinky. There it is. 100 million sales.
I don't have the cat near me to do like the petting
Yeah,
of the cat
that's-
at the
that's why-
same time.
That's why I called you out on it, dude.
I actually kind of did look around there for a second, like
Gotta pull your pussy.
cat.
God
Gotta-
damn it, Pabst. Probably off
Yeah.
on another bender.
Yeah, gotta
Probably
pull.
is, to be honest with you. So you got to be talking about how GTA 5 just won't go away.
And 1 million. 100 million. Yeah. So, enlighten us a little bit there on that, Guru.
Here you go.
Man,
All right.
much better. Should be a hairless cat, but
The cat is like, yeah.
The cat's trying to escape at the same time. He's like, man, fuck this. I'm out.
Wait, why? Why are you
No.
doing this?
it's probably the frickin'
He's
Shark
like,
Tank
"And
filled
now
with
I'm
frickin'
gonna
sharks
take your
with
head."
frickin' laser beams on their frickin' heads.
Yeah. Well,
Go to bed.
No.
1, 2.
Oh, that's the daughter.
oh yeah.
Not
All right,
No, that's
you
not
know,
the cat. He wasn't telling the cat to go to bed like that. Guaranteed. Cat,
No, I
you
wasn't
go
telling the
to
cat to
bed. 1.
No.
actually, that's
Two.
the only thing I think he could get away with without getting his ass kicked.
I was about to say, I mean, well, nah, the little one, I don't think I think I'd have to argue with myself because it's basically what it kind of is. But the other one, I definitely would get my ass kicked. And then the cat, yeah, that one's the only one I can actually legitly get away with being like, go to bed. Except he would just give me like a fuck you look and then be like,
Tried to pull your headset out. He was
yeah.
like, all right, well, tell us about what Strauss Zelnick said.
Pull it up real quick because I can't read freaking sewn shit. The company's network reviewed was 388 million.
Compared to 418 last
And
year.
then
Yeah.
that died.
So they only made
I was
388
just
million.
sitting here. I was sitting here running the numbers there. Sorry.
And Strauss Zelnick said that fiscal 2019 is off to a solid start with first quarter operating results that exceeding our expectations. That's what he said.
That's what Strauss said.
That's what Strauss said.
Fucking Strauss.
Fucking Strauss. Look, not for
Unofficial
anything.
sponsor of the
But-
Angry
but-
Dandelion show. Strauss Zelnick.
But we were.
Oh no! I want to get back to. I want to pull the full loop on this one. Remember earlier when you were like moving on, you forgot to say, and we'll have more news about this later on. NBA 2K18 again rears its head during
Yeah.
the presentation. You didn't
Right here.
know
Yeah.
it was coming back. That like you couldn't just dismiss.
Really dunked it on that one.
Actually, I really did, because to pull Grand Theft Auto back to fucking NBA 2K18, yes, I
I
really
feel
did.
like
Way
you
to
were
go.
waiting for that one. I feel like you were really waiting on that one.
What do you mean? I set that one up and he rearranged it to make it happen.
Slam dunk.
Ugh.
Alley-oop.
Ugh. LeBron, LA, what? So says Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers. Yes.
Oh.
He's making some TV
Unofficial
show while he's out
sponsor
there, too.
of the Angry Dandelion.
The Green Bay Packers. Unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion. Aaron Rodgers, thanks for not giving us a shout out at your last press conference.
Damn it.
Really appreciated the fact that we were not mentioned at all.
God damn it.
Hey man, I'm just trying to make sure that we keep our unofficial
You-
sponsors.
Right? Hey,
It's my job.
keep it up. Keep it up.
I mean, how else are we going to make no money at this if we don't have people not giving us any money?
Well, I mean, at least they're not giving us any money.
Yeah, but there's no people not giving us any money right now. There's just not giving us any money. We need people not giving us any money.
Actually, if you compare the numbers, there are billions of people not giving us money.
Well, they haven't reached out for our unofficial sponsorship. Not like Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Yep. They reached out.
and promised not to mention us at any press conference or press event.
Or ever.
And made sure that we would never get anything from them.
Yeah, that's in the contract. It pretty much just says you will get nothing. Go away. Actually, I think it was a restraining order.
Stop harassing us.
Now that I think about it, it did say cease and desist.
Oh, that is what it was stamped on the outside of the envelope.
Yeah.
Well, one of you.
You're rude.
Well,
I told you to stop eating those when they come in.
look. All right. I'm sorry that I kind of apologize that I kept on sending them dick pics. I was hoping that they would like what they saw and maybe buy me my PC.
You was hoping to get a Roger that.
No. Why would you send them to
ridiculous.
Aaron Rodgers? You know you were supposed to send them to Danica Patrick. No wonder.
Shit!
Brett
Damn
Favre.
it, dude.
They both kind of seem similar.
Or Brett Favre. There you go.
So, we got 4 minutes left on Radiolandia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hi Radioland. I want to give a special shout out to you, unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion.
Hi.
There's 4 of you out there listening. Three of them are probably us. So, thanks guys for listening to us. They're not us?
It's
4
no.
people are really listening to us?
God damn it.
This is amazing. This is groundbreaking. Someone make me a medal or something. Shit. We need to commemorate this moment. We need a star on the boardwalk of my trailer.
I need you to get out of the waterfall and go make him a medal real quick.
No. I'm gonna do one better.
Teleport away, Zordon.
Don't go up. Here
This
you
is
go.
Zordon over here. It just clicked. Sooner or later, he'll be in Breaking Bad. Don't worry. Things get better.
Oh, God.
Why? Why would he be in Breaking Bad?
He's going to make crack
Fucking, what's his fucking face?
or meth.
Oh, he may possibly.
He was the voice of Zordon in the Power Rangers, man. What's his
He
fucking
may-
name? Walter White.
He may make it into Better Call Saul,
Bryan
but he will
Cranston.
never.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston was the voice of Zordon in the Power Rangers. Before
In the
he-
movie?
No, I'm pretty sure it was before.
I don't think he was before.
I think he was. Get your laptop out there.
Oh, all right. No. Okay.
We got 2 minutes left. You better figure this out quick. Get to
A nerd.
clickety-clacking.
It's a nerd grimmett.
We must settle this Zordon debate.
It's never much.
Better
of a
Call
Power
Saul.
Rangers fan.
Exactly.
Let's go, Slippin' Jimmy.
Bryan Cranston. Yes. Come on.
Pretty sure he was Zordon.
No, you didn't IMDb him?
I am not gonna do that.
It was the original TV series, says Tom Gully.
Blah blah. See,
Because you're slow, Guru.
I knew.
Was it?
I knew my Bryan Cranston. My Walter Weiss. Yes.
Yep.
Quick.
I'm running the BP and getting a second.
Actually, it was. I'd be damned.
All right. So, yeah, Radio Land.
I learned something
Back to
new every day.
loving all you whole bunch. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you not calling in and telling us what you think. That was dick move. That was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It happens
That is
sometimes.
legitimately how you're going to set us out.
God.
I've been
Hold on.
being an asshole all night. I might as well just continue on.
Bumwine Bob,
Yeah, BWB.
give it up to the Bobcat. He's coming at you. Maybe coming on you. We've seen what he drinks, so it's a possibility.
Oh, God.
You're probably getting.
Make sure you have a towel.
Yeah, bring a towel. Don't forget to bring a
Yeah,
towel.
we've heard he's a heavy comer, so.
Never doubt Tom Gully. Never. It's in all caps. It's in all caps. It's serious.
I know. I saw that. Yeah.
Are we off radio now? I missed them already.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Hey, well, we maintained 4 listeners and 5 leading into Bobcat, so hooray.
I am number 5.
Yes.
Sunday
We're a part of
Oh,
something.
Sunday
I support the next rendition, so.
Oh, Sunday Banatoni.
Yeah.
Oh dear
Johnny
God.
5. I thought that's where we're going with number 5.
Number 5.
I
Do not harm him. Number 5.
number 5.
Oh, Sunday Banatoni.
Yes.
No.
So we're in the after show. If you're still watching,
Yeah.
Yeah.
welcome
Yeah,
to
here
the
for just-
fucking after show. 2 people on Facebook and 1 anymore. Isn't Apple just an OS at this point? Yes, it is. Like they don't use any proprietary hardware, correct? Except iPhones and shit. That's correct. This is all my point. So couldn't you, in theory, build a PC and install the Mac OS? Yes. You really could.
Shooting Star Samurai.
That is
Real
cool.
question is,
Or
why would you? If you're gonna
Well,
do-
the
if
bottom
you're
line
gonna-
is where Apple kind of fucked up is where Windows has succeeded. Is that Windows stayed with software, and now to get Mac software, you have to buy a Mac platform
Yep.
with PC components
Mhm.
in it.
Yep.
It's silly.
That you're not allowed to change because it's got to run Mac OS, which means only a certain specified chipset
And
works.
you can't. And you
And-
Which
can't
fucking
repair. You
sucks.
can't repair it yourself.
Yeah.
Nope.
You got to pay
Because
$2,000.
They own
You
all
can't even.
chipsets.
Linus Tech Tips did really good videos on that, on the whole MacBook overheating, broken Mac Pros, and shit like that. So, is anybody besides us watching Yule After Show? Is anyone there? If you're there,
I mean-
just type something into chat.
Tom Gully was there, so.
I was about to say Tom Gully was there.
Tom. Hey, Tom. How's it going, Tom?
Hi, Tom.
Hey, there's a kit that lets you make a Bentley into a Volkswagen, which is like it that would make a Mac into a PC. Woo! Had to step around them words, which is like a it. It's all right, man. Still love you. Thanks for watching. Guru made me say that.
I didn't fucking make you say shit.
Damn it. Seems like somebody else. It seems like somebody
Tom Gully, unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion. You catch him obviously before the Angry Dandelion.
Actually, you catch him 5 days a week, Sunday through Thursday, on Ironic Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. So check out the Tom Gully
7
show.
to 8. Yeah, from 7 to 8. The man. Call in. He loves having callers. Loves having callers. Lou, if you're out there listening, Tom
Call
needs-
Tom Gully.
Yeah, Tom needs to hear from you again, man. The last time he just was, his mind was so.
I'm really tired of listening to this fucking waterfall, man. It's really fucking starting to get on my nerves.
Really?
probably
The spirit?
We should
head
probably
somewhere
teleport somewhere else.
I was gonna say the
'Cause,
spirit of
dude.
the waterfall doesn't look like he said shit.
Dude, you're not on location like we are. Been listening to this waterfall for the last at least 30 minutes. It's getting out of control. All right?
Actually, I feel like we just opened an Italian restaurant next door because
There we go. Things are much better in the meth lab. The meth basement.
much better in the meth lab. You just had to get rid of your floating head back there being part of the waterfalls. All you were trying to do.
No, it had nothing to do with that at all. I was just tired of listening to the damn waterfall. I said it clearly.
Sitting on the table.
Yeah, now I'm sitting around a table, hanging out with my meth friends. All of them. There's
Oh my God.
so many dead bodies. Don't do meth, kids. It's bad.
Actually, did you know that VHS is winning out versus Betamax?
That's cool, dude. There's a giant crow hanging out with us now.
Is that what that sound was?
Yep, that's what it was. This is a giant crow. That's
All
my
right,
bird.
no.
That's my bird right there. I call him Jon Snow.
No, the best burn so far has to go to chat. Tom Goley with the Louie Lou call.
Yeah.
I understand they're replacing metal roller skate wheels with polyurethane. It's like, yeah. I also heard that like VHS is winning out over Betamax too, but
I mean, kind of getting freaked out by this giant crow. I feel like it's gonna peck me in the eyes.
I feel.
Hold him
I
down!
feel like
I'll take him out.
which one I'm supposed to be worried about?
Oh, let's go back to the Babbling Brook. Whew. That was close, man. She was close. Almost got eaten by a giant bird. Bored, fellas. Let's have fun with this shit. I mean, in all reality, this is not America. We're
No.
doing what we want.
Pabst Blue Rainbow.
Look, it's Pat Blue. That is America.
Yeah. You know what? That would be even better if you could have put like holes in the sign above me.
That would be awesome. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that. Damn it. Everything's ruined.
Damn it. America. America.
Oh, man. I'm out of stupid videos. I'm just out of stupid videos. Let's just go right now to the giant beer.
Live on the scene with
Right on
Giant
the
Beer.
scene, giant beer. Look at the head on that one. Holy shit, that's a giant beer. It's oh man, don't drown. Save yourself, floating head.
You're the one that put him in there. What do you mean save himself? You know you've got to actually go out the top of the lid, right? You got to pop like a piece
It's
of
okay.
head.
As you can tell, he is now one with the beer. He has been infused with the carbonation. His superhero name is Headman.
Oh, you don't want to be that
Flat
guy.
beer? Wait a second. There's Headman.
He'll give it head.
He'll give anything head. Oh. Beer. He'll give any beer head. That's where that meant that, yeah. Oh, shit. What has happened?
There were rails. We ignored them.
Giant beer happened. It's not my fault. People wanted to pour a giant beer with a giant beer bottle, and I needed to cover it, man. It's my journalistic duty.
Is it?
Nope.
All right. So on the other end of this, apparently we have reached a climax. It was great. Internet, webland, we appreciate you being here for us. We have been the Angry Dandelion Show. I'm Thumping Loud. There's Super Comic Guru.
Hi, everybody.
They're sewn together wrong, apparently, tonight.
Always wrong.
And then you've got Galactic Head.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, I, Mr. Nice Guy, I.O.
Yep.
You want to find me on Xbox?
There you go. Unofficial sponsor of the Angry Dandelion Xbox.
Show.
They also give us nothing. And it's been totally awesome supporting them for paying money.
Thanks, guys.
So should we end the stream now? Or are we done?
Yeah.
So I should go up here and just end this stream right now. Maybe. Guru, are you gonna turn those into two monocles now?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm about to.
All right. Well, we can't show that on stream. That's graphic content. Goodbye, internet. I love you.